Happy Tuesday. I almost said happy Monday. Today is Tuesday. We did not have school yesterday because it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, hi, my name is Emma. I'm a first grade teacher. So glad that you're here. It's about 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning and I'm just trying to kind of get all my ducks in a row because if you watched last week's vlog, I had to leave kind of abruptly on Friday. So I'm trying to kind of wrap up things that I didn't have time to do. I'm feeling good today. Our board meets tonight, which I'm trying to just push out of my mind because it's making me a little bit anxious, but it's okay. All right, I gotta get to work. So hello, good morning, let's go. Before I kind of open up my door, I wanted to show you what we're doing today. Since yesterday was MLK Day, today and Thursday we'll be talking about Martin Luther King Jr. and I'm really excited about it. Let me sit down. I'm very excited actually to talk about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Because I think obviously it's a very important conversation to have and I don't just want to do the whole Martin Luther King had a dream, what's your dream? That's it, because that's not doing him justice. I want to read this book and talk about his life, what he did, but also make it very relevant to today and how we can continue his legacy. He wasn't just some famous person that we celebrate, like he impacted our country and we are still trying to complete what he started, and I'm really looking forward to going deeper and really talking about it. Hopefully we have some good conversations. I don't know, I'll let you know. And then I got this as a freebie. If you saw someone being treated unfairly, what would you do? And then I have an extra one that's very similar to this. It just says, 3 facts that you learned about him. I don't know if I'll have time for it, but I have that just in case. And then our theme of the week is long A. So I haven't really thought this through yet, but all the different vowel teams and ways to make the long A sound. So I'll probably just do this packet. Sometimes I add supplemental stuff or like a write the room or an activity, and I just didn't feel it today, so we'll just do the boring packet. And then for math, we're gonna do some doubles review. So I have this little solve the room. I love these. I have a bunch of cards around the room of doubles facts that they are going to try to memorize and write the answer without solving. So that's that. I also need to do some more testing today. Joy. That's about it though. Okay, I'm gonna keep working and open my door and I will catch up with you when I can. It's plan time and I'm having such a good day. Before I even started this week's vlog, I really tried to be mindful and tried to be positive and start the week off in a good mood, because I know last week I just was so tired and y'all definitely heard about it and I'm sorry. But also that was my week and so I'm not gonna fake it. But today we're having such a good day. We've been messing around a lot today and I've been higher energy than I have been in a while, at least the last couple weeks, and it definitely makes a difference. Not that I haven't been giving them my 100%, but I feel like today my spark's there a little bit more and we've just been having so much fun. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm sending home the letters about our Valentine's Day party today, and then I think tomorrow I will send home this little activity, so it's not the same day, but every family will get a little pink heart and also a little note that just says, I will let you pause this if you want to read it. But I got this from a teammate. Apparently they do this every year. I thought it was adorable, so I'm going to cut cut these little slips out and staple them and then send these home tomorrow so that they can get them sent back. I'm very excited, so I'm gonna work on that. Well, now it's almost 5 o'clock, which is insane to me. So I just wanted to recap my day and then get out of here because I'm starving. So today was honestly a really great day. I feel like we kind of got in our groove today, which is funny because I feel like every single time whenever we get in our groove back and we kind of finally like settle into the swing of things after transitioning again, we get it all uprooted. I'm kind of thinking since today was a good day and we kind of found our groove back, I feel like that means it's time for them to change it up on us, you know? Maybe I'm just being a negative Nancy, I'm sorry. I don't really care anymore, to be honest, because I'm just gonna do what they tell me to do. I'm just here to do my best for the kids, whether it's hybrid, full-time, remote, whatever they choose, I will have a good attitude about and do my best with. So that's where I'm at, and that's because this is like the 5th or 6th time we voted on it. So at this point I'm just too tired to care. I'll let you know tomorrow what they voted, but anyway, it was a very good day. I got a lot of really good stuff done with my kids. This group is my smaller group, and I was able to really pull multiple students at different times throughout the day and work one-on-one with them on different things, which is always so nice because when I have all of my kids here, it's really hard to have the time to do that. Very quickly, the only thing I really have to show you that we did today was we talked about MLK. Guys, it was amazing. Somebody posted this on Instagram, and it's so true that when you have conversations with your kids, especially about these topics, it just like restores your faith in our humanity and in our future, because kids get it more than adults do. I'm pretty sure that I already showed you this book, but this is what we read. It's kind of a long one, so there are certain times where I stopped and paused and discussed and asked some like prompting questions. I really liked this prompt, and I loved having this conversation. Like this friend said, I would stand up. I don't know, it was just good to talk also about like being treated unfairly doesn't mean, what are you gonna do when your friend falls? You're gonna be nice to them, you're gonna help them up, you're gonna tell a teacher. I don't know. It was more of, if someone was being treated unfairly, for example, how, you know, all the things that happened with segregation and all the ways that they were unfairly treated, what would you do? Like, how can you help this? And one page that I just loved in this book was this page, because we did a comparison. We paused at this point and we talked about what we noticed about this school and what we noticed about this school, and then we discussed, you know, who do you see going to these schools? Would you want to go to this school? Why is this not fair? Why did they only get to go to this school? Why did they only get to go to this school? Just based on the color of their skin. So I just think this book did a really good job of making it kid-friendly and kind of talking at their level, but not leaving out any important information. Like, it still is very good. So I had never read this book, to be honest with you, but I really like it. So anyways, that's that. And now I want to go home and eat dinner. Yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning, y'all, and happy Wednesday. I don't feel like it should be Wednesday already, but my whole week is just kind of off since we didn't have school Monday. Anyways, hello, good morning. My hair is a little crazy today, but we're just going with it. Oh, I was trying to think of what I had to update you on. The board meeting. So I did not watch it because I've learned that it can steal my joy a little bit when I watch it, especially when they allow the public to come in and make comments. I tend to just get upset when I watch it, so I didn't watch it. I did though catch the tail end where they voted on what to do, so I watched 5 minutes of it. So when they voted at the last board meeting, they voted through the end of January. This board meeting didn't really decide anything. They didn't feel like it was safe enough for us to come back 4 days a week. So pretty much they just said, stay in hybrid, like we said, until the end of January. And then February 1st at the next board meeting, they'll do what they did last night and just reevaluate. I think we're just gonna stay in hybrid, and then every 2 weeks they'll reevaluate. It is what it is. I don't really care at this point. Just tell me what to do. It's too exhausting. So it is what it is. Not much of an update, but that's what happened last night. Our 100th day of school is supposed to be this week, but to be honest with you, we don't know when it is. So we're just like picking a day and celebrating it this week because with all the, like, we just haven't been keeping track. We're just gonna do a craft today and then Friday. And this is what we're going to have to do. When I am 100 years old, it is from Wonderful and First, and I'm excited to see them finish this little writing prompt. I just think it will be cute. And then in math, I don't have like an activity. We're just gonna do a bunch of hands-on stuff today to practice solving for a missing part, which I'm kind of thinking, now that I say that out loud, maybe I should get a paper practice and like pull a small group. This is true teaching. Last minute, pulling stuff off of TPT for the day of. Okay, in case you care, this is what I decided to do. Within 2 minutes I planned this. So I got this from our curriculum. I'm gonna give them the whole and one part, and then there is obviously a missing part. We will turn that into a subtraction problem to find the missing part, and we will put it as an addition problem to find the missing part, and then I will put it in one of my dry erase sleeves and give them multiple problems to go through. Then I will pull a handful of students with whiteboards to work through more, or maybe I'll just keep using these to work through more. And then the rest of my students who I feel like got it can play a math game. So these are the best. I'm filming right now and kind of gathering my must-haves video, but just a little sneak peek, this is 100% in my video because I love these, and it's much better than printing a bunch of paper. I can reuse these with my next group. We can do multiple problems with one paper, and they just get so much more engaged when they get one of these. I don't know why. Something about a dry erase marker just gets them very excited. So that's what we'll do in math today, and that's how I plan a lesson in 2 minutes right before my day starts. It's actually a second recess now. It's been a pretty good day so far. We wrote today, I'll show you probably a little bit later, but we wrote today about when I am 100 years old, and that was really funny. And I don't know what else we've even done. It's been a very chill day, but I'm not mad about it. What I need to do right now is they returned their joy books. So every 2 weeks I have them return and get new joy books. They get 5, and then they also have their old friends, which is their A to Z readers, which are like right at their level. So they have books that spark joy, and then they also have books that are appropriate and at their level and easy to decode. Every couple weeks they return the joy books. So I need to wipe them all down and put them in the library. Let's wipe down some books. Y'all, it is obviously the next day. I don't remember what was the last thing I filmed yesterday. I think the last thing that I filmed was during afternoon recess. So I didn't get to vlog during plan or during like after school. I'm in a great mood today. I woke up in a super good mood even though I didn't want to wake up. And I'm really excited. I love both groups, but I love group B because they're a lot bigger and so it feels more normal. I just love like hearing them play and hearing them learn and talk, and group A is not like that and group B is, and so I'm just feeling very excited today. I am also very excited to have our MLK Day conversation today again. Group A, even though they're very quiet, we had like all of them participated. We had such a good conversation. They were all very engaged, and so I'm just anticipating what this one will be like. I'm very excited about it. But I wanted to talk about something really quick before I go off to school. I've been asking y'all for some video requests over on Instagram. So first of all, if you have a specific video request, please leave that in the comments because I'm trying to kind of plan my content. I got a lot of requests for a video about classroom management. I feel like this isn't something I am super obviously seasoned in yet. I've only had this class. I do have a video. It's in my student teaching series where I talk to you about how to use classroom management when you're student teaching. So definitely go watch that, because I feel like a lot of those tips and things that I said are very relevant to how I am as a teacher as well. My student teaching class and this class were the best. Like I've had such great classes that I haven't really had the extreme yet of, you know, those behaviors. So I don't know that I'm like qualified to do a whole video on how to have good classroom management, especially with behaviors like that, because I have not had to deal with any extremes yet. I've obviously had behaviors, but I have not had the extremes. So I'm debating doing that. So let me know if you have specific classroom management questions down below. Again, like I said, I have not had crazy behaviors, but I mean, you still have to have classroom management, because no matter what your students are like, you can absolutely tell the classroom's culture and the effectiveness and the management that's in place. I don't know. I feel like I've learned quite a bit though, and I feel like my classroom culture is very strong, and I built it up very strong. If that's something that you would be interested in, let me know and leave me like a specific question, topic, whatever that you would want me to cover in a video about classroom management. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to share. I don't think that I do. I have my meeting this morning like I always do. I'll probably catch up with you at some point later today. We're gonna have a beautiful day. I'm speaking it right now. Let's go. Well, it is my plan time now. I started off the day in such a good mood and good spirits, and can't say we're having a bad day. We're having a good day. I'm just feeling very overwhelmed today because if you know, I have a couple of kids who come all 4 days, and so today's the day that they start kind of doing their own stuff and repeating. And today during writing, we read our MLK book, and while we were doing that, my other 3 who come 4 days a week were doing new assignments. And then they kept having questions and getting stuck because they're not very independent, and I'm trying to have this really important conversation, but then I keep having to like pause and have them discuss together while I go help, and it was just kind of a mess. And then later in writing, we were working on our vowel team practice, like our boring Blevins pages, and I had one kid who is higher than everybody else, so she was kind of like working ahead and working on her own. And then I had my 3 who are repeating, so they're doing a whole separate thing, so I'd help them multiple times while also trying to instruct the whole class and like walk them through everything and teach them, trying to give just explicit direct instruction for like 15 minutes, and I can't get through 2 sentences without a question and without having to pause. That was just a lot. I felt like I was supposed to be 10 places at once, which is not possible. So I will catch up with you after school. We made it. It is the end of the day. The rest of my afternoon was very similar to what I was talking about over my plan time, where I just felt like I needed to be with like 5 kids at once. Just pulling a small group, but each of them 3 were working on something kind of at their own pace, and so I would need to help each 3 kids. And then also I'd had groups who needed to be like managed because they were not doing what they were supposed to, and then I had and like it's just one of those days where I feel like everyone was everywhere and I'm only one person, and I feel like that's just teaching. But it was a lot today, so I'm ready to go home. I am sorry, I feel like I'm so repetitive and I never really have anything to share, but also hybrid's hard because you've already seen the lessons that I've done this week. I've already showed you, so nothing new. Anyways, I'm going to go home. I'm happy tomorrow is Friday. I'm at home and I had some packages come today, so I'm gonna open those. These 2 on top were waiting for me when I got home, and then this one just got delivered. I figured I could open them while I'm vlogging, and also because I did not order anything, I'm pretty sure, unless Michael did, so I'm thinking this is wish list, but we shall find out. Ooh, This is from Mackenzie Campbell. So it says, I hope you get this one in time for it to be relevant to the holiday. Love your videos. First year, 4th grade teacher from rural Illinois. Keep being you. Okay, and she said that she also got me Love Monster, which was out of stock, but it's on the way. So thank you so much, Mackenzie. She got me this Martin Luther King book, and it is a National Geographic book, which I'm so excited for. We have been talking a ton about nonfiction, and I love National Geographic kids books. They are such good books for nonfiction for kids, so I'm super excited. Even though we've already talked about MLK Day, next month is Black History Month, and so I added a bunch of books to my wish list that I would be able to reference next month and use, and so I definitely will be using this next month. So thank you so much, Mackenzie. And she got me Love Monster, which I'm so excited to use for Valentine's Day, so thank you. This note says, hi Emma, my name is Kate and I'm a 2nd year middle school math teacher. I found your channel recently and I wanted to thank you for being vulnerable throughout your journey. Also remember that giving your best is enough. You're consistently showing up for your students regardless of the setup, and that in itself makes you a fantastic teacher. Hope you like the books. From Kate. This is so sweet, and y'all, I really needed that encouragement today, that your best is enough. So here's my encouragement now that Kate gave me. I'm giving to you. Your best is enough. Speaking of National Geographic kids, this talks about, oh, this is so cool. This talks about George Washington Carver, Rosa Parks, Frederick Douglass, and Martin Luther King Jr. And again, I just said I love these kinds of books, so I'm so excited for this. I saw this on Amazon and I thought it would be so interesting. I'm really excited to take a look through this and read it. It's called If You Were a Kid During the Civil Rights Movement, and I just think this will be so interesting. I'm so excited to read through this and check it out. So thank you. And then I got a couple Who Was books. So I got Who Was Martin Luther King Jr. and Who Was Harriet Tubman. Thank you so much, Kate. Someone got me stools. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. If you watched my last vlog, my IKEA stools were busted. 2 of them so far out of my 5 or 6 have busted completely. So I added some stools and I was debating if I wanted to purchase them, but somebody did. So aren't they so pretty? Wow, these are so nice looking. These are like so much better quality than the Five Below ones that I got. If y'all missed that vlog, I said I do not recommend the Five Below stools because you get what you pay for and they are not good. These were sent to me from my wonderful mom, so thanks mom. I'm the best mom. They're so cute. I'm so excited to take those horrible falling apart stools out of my classroom. Also, the white totally matches my theme way better, so 10 out of 10. What a great little haul. Thank you so much if you were Kate or Mackenzie, if you sent me these books. Thank you to my mother for the stools. Man, what a great day. I definitely needed this today. I will catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning and happy Friday. I got Starbucks on the way to school today. I got a vanilla sweet cream cold brew because the pumpkin cold brew was my favorite. And obviously that's out of season now. And I tried this. It's pretty good, but it's very sweet. And there's just like a good layer of sugar at the bottom. But it's pretty good. We're gonna have a good day. I do not have a lot of time because I had a phone call and then I need to go meet with my team in a minute, but it is planned and we are having a really good day. We're having one of those days where sometimes I will have stuff planned and we get through half of it, and then sometimes I have stuff planned and we get through all of it in like 20 minutes and I'm like, oh shoot, what do I do? Today was the latter, so we played sight word bingo, which I think I've mentioned this before. My favorite way to do a quick, easy, like got done with everything too early is to pull out sight word bingo, and they love sight word bingo, so that's what we did. And they did their 100 years old writing, and I took a picture. I forgot to do this with my first group, but I took a picture of them with those like apps that make you look old, and I'm gonna print it out and put them together with their writing of what they'll do when they're 100. I gave them the writing prompt of when I am 100 years old, I will. And I said, just in case you need to, you know, visualize yourself at 100 a little bit better. And I put each picture up on the board and they ate it up. They thought it was the funniest thing. It was adorable. And they were just laughing at all their little wrinkles and their gray hair. It was adorable. So that's been my day so far. I'm gonna go meet with my team and I will catch up with you after school. All right, let me catch you up really quick because I need to get to work, which is unfortunate because it's like 4:30 and I still have so much to do. You remember how yesterday I said I felt like I needed to be 10 places at once and be doing 10 things at once, and I'm just one person and it was a lot. That's how I felt today too, which is fine, that's teaching. But apparently it's supposed to snow over the weekend and on Monday, and so since we don't get normal snow days anymore, we changed our schedule for next week. So instead of having Wednesday as a remote day, now Monday is our remote day, and we're in school Tuesday through Friday, which makes sense. However, I've not had a Wednesday in like 3 weeks just because of our weird schedules, and I've not had a day to record videos and catch up on lesson planning, especially since like the board just decided this week that we're gonna stay hybrid. So I didn't have lessons past next week because I didn't know what they were going to do. So I don't have lesson plans done, I don't have videos recorded, and I was gonna use next Wednesday as a day to really get my stuff together for the first half of February when I know we're in hybrid, and now I don't have that. So I'm gonna do that right now. I wanna record videos in my classroom, and then Monday I will knock out like the lesson planning for in person, but I need to lesson plan all the online stuff now so that I can record those videos. And I could come in Monday, but like if it's a snow day and if it's supposed to be really bad, I commute to work, so I would like to not have to do that. Stay at home and be safe if I can. So I'm gonna stay a little bit late and knock some videos out. I just rearranged their seats, I gave them their books for next week, I changed all of my calendar stuff, filed a bunch of stuff away, grades got sent out to parents today. It's just been a crazy week. I mean, if I look at my list, I got that done, I want to get out of here, so I'm gonna stop talking to y'all and get busy. So go ahead and grab your snowflake journal and a pencil and let's get started. Remember, we need the date in the corner. Your date may be different than mine. The question that I have for you that I want you to write about in your journal today is, how would you have gotten the grumpy groundhog out of bed? Everyone was trying all these different methods to try to get the grumpy groundhog up and out of bed. They brought him breakfast, they brought him coffee, they put him in the newspaper. They did all of these things to try to get him up. What would you have done if you were trying to get him out of bed? I would have, don't forget to put a proper stopper at the end of your sentence and give me your best illustration. I want you to show me you doing that thing to get the grumpy groundhog out of bed. So I want you in your picture. I want what you're going to do in your picture. I want the grumpy groundhog in your picture. Something that I do in my plans is I have a whole tab for online stuff just to keep track of what I've already filmed, what I've already uploaded and scheduled and all that, and then what I am wanting to go over. So I usually put up something in phonics, reading, and math. I put up something that we were like talking about the week before so that it's a review. So in phonics, the week before, we will have learned about vowel teams. So I needed 2 videos of about phonics, 2 activities. So I checked both of those off. I just did the grumpy groundhog and kindness is my superpower. I already did both of my math. I need to film something about science and also find some reading activities. I also forgot to mention that I now have multiple children in quarantine. Not only am I having to lesson plan and make videos for my hybrid kids, as well as plan for in-person, I'm having to plan for multiple students who are now fully remote. Again, the trend is I'm supposed to be 10 places at once and I'm just one person. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here. It's about 5:15, so I've been working for about an hour. I still have a lovely to-do list for Monday, which, like, I have to work Monday anyway, so it's fine, but I don't feel like I am going into the weekend anxious about school. I think I am good until Monday, which is fine. I'm learning to just let it go. If it does not need to be done right this second, it can wait. I'm gonna put my sticky note in my planner, and then I'm gonna shut my planner until Monday. I'm gonna get out of here, so I need to end this vlog. Thank you so much for watching and for being here and supporting me. I so appreciate you. If you are new and have not subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and stick around for future videos, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.